Hey y'all, this is my I have an update video for my ATI 1911. Um, I wanted to start upgrading this firearm, and figured the easiest thing and the cheapest thing was to start with this Wilson Combat flat wire recoil spring kit. It's for the full-sized AC 45 ACP 5-inch. It's got the number 17 here. I went with 17 pound. It stands for 17 pounds. 17-pound flat wire recoil spring. Not having any issues with this gun. I just wanted to start upgrading it, but I am doing this one-handed. I'm going to pause the video and get this thing taken apart, and then I'm going to show you a side-by-side of it once it's taken apart. All right, hang on just one second. Alrighty, I'm back. So we got the gun taken apart. We got the new guide rod and spring out. Okay. So this is the one that came with its stock, right, from the factory. You can tell there is a difference in length. But biggest thing is, so you got your end cap here, right, and it fits on the spring. This one fits in it just fine. It's not too big, not too small, just right. Fits on there. Okay. And now here is your guide rod, and it comes with this plastic, call it a shock buff on the little thing here. It calls it a shock buff. It recommends that you put this on here. There's other YouTube videos where people, install these. You don't have to run them, I guess. Comes with it, so I'm gonna run it. But comparing this to the one that came with its stock, might not be able to tell on camera, but the stock one is a little thicker. This one's a little thinner. Now, per this little sheet that comes with it, the recoil spring guide is machined from bar stock. It gives you the diameter, and it's compatible with standard recoil spring plug, compatible with the shock buff recoil buffers. One thing that I found was interesting on here is that they show you on here the average service life of this is about 40,000 rounds. I've put in other spring kits from like companies like Galloway Precision, which make great products, but they don't give you something like this that says up to 40,000 rounds. So I really appreciate that. I think that's outstanding. I'll probably never, I like to shoot, but I'll probably never put 40,000 rounds through this firearm. But that's the difference. Now, yeah, it is shorter, so we're gonna see about that. I'm gonna put it in the firearm. We're gonna see what happens with it. If it doesn't function right, at least through my little function test, then we'll go back to this one. But yeah, like I said, it'll be a couple weeks before I can get out to the range and fully test this, but we'll see. Let me pause the video, get the gun put back together. All right, so we're back. Got her put back together, and I was concerned about that spring being a little bit shorter than this. Feels unfounded now that I have it back in, and it like I said, I'm one-handed right now, but I had been sitting here racking it a couple times, and it definitely feels a lot better. It's smoother. It's got a little bit more tension behind it, I guess. It's a little, ever so slightly more tighter to pull than the stock one. But yeah, I feel more comfortable with it now. I will do an update video to this one after I've shot it. Like I said, it might be a couple weeks before I can get out to the range again and take this with me. But yeah, it racks a whole lot better in my opinion. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how I can hold this and let you see. Probably not going to be able to. But yeah, as far as racking this goes, this spring by Wilson Combat's whole heck of a lot better, just by feel of it. Uh, Now this is a cheaper 1911, and Wilson Combat makes some pretty higher end stuff, but they make really good parts. And the great thing about 1911s is most of them are universal, I mean, for the size, right? Um, one thing I noticed, and I didn't talk about it, was the stock guide rod. It will not fit into the center diameter of the spring for the Wilson Combat spring. So this has to be run with the stock spring. But I'm fine with that. I mean, it went together smooth. It definitely feels better as far as racking it. I won't know the full product of this install until I actually shoot it, like I said. But I'll get out to the range, and as soon as I shoot it, I'll give you an update on it. But yeah, I appreciate you watching, and yeah, if you can, give me a thumbs up. And like I said, following weeks, I'll give you an update video to this and let you know how I shot. Thank you. Have a good one.